Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. As you can see, my little stepbrother is not here today. He's got stuff going on. He's okay. He's got stuff going on with his son. He's here in spirit. In fact, he's probably going to make comments. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. I mean that. Um, Yesterday we had a 360, and my brother and CEO came on and chatted with us, and it was it was very powerful. Um, I'm going to try to break it down the best I can. Obviously, uh, you could watch it. It's on many channels, 10, 15 YouTube channels. But I wanted to take the time today to do kind of a recap of how my best interpretation of what's going on. And by the way, if I make a mistake and I'm not 100% accurate, you still have the video to go to, okay? Because I'm gonna give you a news flash. I make mistakes, okay? Um, Carlos Cal's birthday today. I saw him yesterday. I said I will shout it out, so I did. And one of my friends that I grew up with, little boy, 5 years old, 6 years old, I knew him. His birthday's today too. So although Chipper, his name is Michael, but I call him Chipper. I don't even know why. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. As you know, as Chris says, there's many people we need to pray for health. Dawn, my wife, for one, she's going through some stuff. She needs prayer. My sister from another Mr. Robin Noble, as you know, ongoing. And we have a very powerful, and if this offends people, I'm sorry. That's who I am. Um, and Rob Gorman is another one. I hate if I miss anybody because I hear so many. But anybody that we have been brought up in the last few days, the same. Okay, pray for them. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. I had a lot going on. So plus the bird is screaming in the background. He does that every time I come on. Why? Anyway, yeah. Let me go over the what went on yesterday. Now, as you know, I've been in here 5.5 years. Okay, actually, yeah, 5.5 years. I used to say, man, I wish I saw this years ago. Maybe not. I'm here at the time I'm here. Uh, we all fall into place at a certain time. You know, maybe if I heard this 20 years ago, I wouldn't even have clicked on it. I wouldn't even have looked at it. You know, it's at the right time, at the right place, and that's what we do. And in the world here, besides me and my God, Onpassive was the biggest thing that happened to me. Besides, you know, the birth of my children, loving my wife, all that. It's the biggest thing that happened to me business wise or even family, because it turned into a family than anything I've ever done, online or offline. I mean that. And I met so many people. The sad part of it is, like we were talking last night, because we know thousands and thousands of people around the world, we also hear some bad news. People suffer, bad things happen. And but it also gives us a chance to talk to people like this and pray for them. Sherry Green is another one. She's going through a lot of things. It doesn't matter what it is. Uh, God knows what it is. We ask for prayer. That's it. Okay. So let me move on. Let's go to almost sound like it. Let's go to the hub. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go over what happened yesterday. I'll do the best I can. And one thing I don't want to bring up, but I have to. Um, Lystra. We all know Lystra. I haven't seen her here yet, but she has a new word: swum. Swum. Now, I don't know what that means. I come to find out after making fun of her, it is a real word. So now I have to apologize. But I don't have to apologize for beating the women in in trivia 60-18. Well, we'll give them one more. 60-19. I shouldn't bring that up. It's childish. But I'm childish. And we want them. Uh-oh. Listeners here, I'm in trouble. But she can swam like the best of them. Ask her. She's a swammer. I'm sorry. I know she's laughing right now, but she's probably doing this. Anyway, I love Lister. I love every thousands of people, really. Anyway, let me get started. I'm goofing off. Anyway, can you spell the word? Are you being smart, Jean Oliva? All right. She asked me if I could spell the word. Can I?
And the answer is probably not.
SWUM. Swum. What, Dawn?
I said, and the answer is probably not.
Shut up, Dawn. You hear, Dawn? She's on your side, Jean. I'm a swimmer. Anyway, here we go. Yesterday, Ash came on. He said the challenges continue to surface. Big challenges. He wouldn't say it if it wasn't big. But he said it's good to hit rock bottom because when you bounce back even bigger and better. And that's fact. Very grateful. This put pressure on us to get more stable, sustainable solutions. It forces you to dig and get it even better. He said, our attitude produces the stamina we need to succeed, and God gives us the broader vision for what is to come. Ash told me one time, probably a few times, that sometimes something big would be coming for the business. He thought, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And the door would slam shut. But because he walks in the shadow of God, he had faith that a new door would open. And he said, every time a new door opened, it was bigger and better than the door that slammed. So even with the little bit of stuff going on now, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. He found something or was shown something that is even bigger and better. That made me feel great. Absolutely made me feel great. That's what faith and patience does. That's what it does. Listen, if you could just walk down the street and pick up gold, it'd be worth nothing. It's 2 billion years, and you dig and dig and dig, and they find ounces at a time. That's value, pressure, and time. Diamonds, same thing. And sometimes we're led around and things don't go directly where we want to go. Why? It's God's time. It's when it's meant to happen. When is a good time? When it happens. Why are you an Onpassive? Because you're meant to be. Why did people tell you no? Because they weren't meant to be at this time. Do I think everybody, family members that said no will be in? Yes, I do. I think people watching this are going, who's this crazy fat guy in New Jersey? It doesn't matter. I know one thing. I believe with all my heart, to my bone marrow, this is the only place on the planet, Onpassive, the only place on the planet, and I'm 64 years old. I've spent 7 days a week for 20 years looking for something that I thought could have an impact with everyone, not just 1 or 2%. And that company is Onpassive. You don't have to believe me. I'm not here to convince you. But if you could take a walk on the wild side and it cost you nothing, you'd be foolish not to do it. You would be foolish not to do it. Anyway, he said we need to focus on direction, and our team is doing everything to bring our site back as soon as possible. So there's your question. The site's being worked on. It will be back as soon as possible. Okay? They want it back up. That's a guarantee. We must be respectful to your intelligence and keep you updated on all that we can. We don't want to beat ourselves with our own words. What that means is not everything can he say out in the open, nor should we expect him to. Listen, we've got to know things that we didn't really need to know. You have faith in the CEO. The CEO is doing all the work for us, and we're going to share in the revenue. If you want more than that, why? Why? Ash gave himself no way out. He wouldn't quit no matter what. Do I think that's true statement? No, I know it's true. I know it's true. An average person would have jumped ship years ago. We don't know his journey. One day we may, and I think we're going to go, whoa. That's what I believe we're going to do. And he said, I want to give you updates. And he also wants, when something is there, it's there. Not it's coming. This is the title, 1 week, 2 week. No. Boom, it's there. And that's what we're going to start saying. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we can't ask for more than that. And during this time, we can wait. We have each other to have fun with. We talk to each other. We learn from each other. We cry together, we laugh together, we joke together, whatever. That's what we do. If you want to be part of somebody where you're not alone, or you're the black sheep of your family, or people think you're crazy, come to the Nud House. You'll have fun here. I love it. Am I different than most people? You freaking right I am. I don't want to be average. Onpassive is not average. The average person didn't say yes. That's what's up. That's what's up to me. Anyway, when we say something, it has to be in line with reality. By design, we are not exposing everything to the public. Please. That's a great idea. I believe that 100%. 100%. Look what's happened now. Even when you come out and try to tell people what's going to, people twist it. They say different stuff. When it comes, you either believe in Ash, you believe in the vision, you believe in this journey, and if you don't, leave. I would not stay here if I didn't believe what I believe. No way. I'm not forced to be here. I want to be here. And most of the people I talk to and most of the people here want to be here. Want to be here. So, boom. Who said that making a life-changing company would not have obstacles? Of course. If we believe in our heart how powerful this company is and what it can do to millions of people, changing millions of people's lives, how rough would it have to be to make something like that? Horribly rough. Hills and mountains and mud holes and rain and sleet and hail. And when you come out, you get what you believed and what was being worked for. He said behind the jam, whatever's going on, which is really not our business, but behind the jam or whatever the bottleneck is and all the little things going on, use your imagination. He said, good things are bubbling. It will explode in a very good way. We did a survey the other day. Was that yesterday? It doesn't matter when. Asking your top 3. And then Red did it again at 11 o'clock. Thousands of responses. Thousands in 24 hours. I think Red got 7,000 emails. Or some crazy thing. But that's showing that people are involved. They are listening. And Ash thanked everybody for that. He said things are not as they should be, but they're working on it. They're going to make it effect. It's being worked on as we speak. Ash is confident that you are about to experience good in our journey. One big thing about technology, the evolution, transformation of AI. What is AI and where is it going to take us? We are seeing that everyone has a different application of AI. AI is a quadruple lane. Many people can find their lane of AI. You're not going to overlap. It's huge. It's like Onpassive. It's like people. It's like people here. Everybody here can find their lane and fly like an eagle. Guarantee it. Don't worry about, well, you did it and I can't. You start up with a sentence, I can't, you can't. You're 100% right. So don't do it. Say, I can. Say, I can. And it's possible. If you can't make it Onpassive, business-wise, money-wise, financial, you're not going to make it anywhere. My opinion. Ash said he had a system at one point that he sent out 80 million emails daily. He said, give me a link, I blast it, you make money. That is unheard of. Now, what did he say? When this happened in the early 2000s, late 90s, I guess, there was no spam thing. There was no, it was open. He found a way to do it because that's who Ash is. And just, he sent out more emails than Groupon or Groupon. I don't know how to say it right. That's disgusting. That's amazing. This type of marketing is dead. He's right. If you do an email, I know people buying email stuff and they send out tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. I've been through that. I had 50 Twitter accounts. 50. I had an automatic tweeting app. I had an automatic retweet so that it went back to the top of the page. I could get 250,000 views on a video for somebody else years ago. Things change and you have to change with it. That's why marketing is so difficult. I hear people say, I made this, I made this, I made this. When? Late 1990s and early 2000s. You won't be able to do the same thing now. Not with the same way you're doing it. You have to modify. That's what happened when I was learning how to market with Mike and Dan. It was changing as I was learning. It was a fight. It was a battle. And then at the end of it, I turned around and said, okay, we got X amount of people on our team. We're kicking it. Now I'm going to duplicate what I did. Freak, I couldn't do that. Nor could anybody else. If they could, they would. They don't care. Most of them don't care. I met a lot of people who are so-called gurus are beautiful people. They really want to be able to do it, but it's not possible. In Onpassive, it's possible. I don't care what business you have, what product you love. You bring it to Onpassive, you make a package, whether it's O-Create, O-Connect, O-Trim, whatever you put together, and you invite people to the product you love in the marketplace, and you drive traffic and get people doing it, and you bring people in. They say, well, I want to do what you're doing. Absolutely, here you go. Give them the same package. That's duplicatable. Onpassive is duplicatable. First time in the history I've ever seen, 50 years. That's fact. That's fact. Anyway, Ash had to rethink the game of leads and marketing. What if we apply AI to generate traffic in a more compliant way? Marketing at its best will be done for us. To have disruptive solutions to get leads generation with help of AI. That means target. I want you, I want her, I want her, I want you, I want her, I want him, I want, and you're thinking, okay, boom, boom, boom. No, it's unbelievable quickness with data, not humanly possible. That's the kind of things we're talking about for traffic. Please. Yeah, you're all smiling right now. I can tell. I can feel it. You're starting to smile. You're going, oh man, this is pretty cool. It's real cool. Having control over this space is a game changer. We have the solution. It is under control and are expected to bring it to you, he said. Now, remember what he said in the beginning of the meeting. I'm not going to tell you anything that we don't have. He has what I just said. That statement I just made, he has it. He said, when I started Onpassive, we had sources to give us traffic, but the effectiveness is not the same. Even 5 years. Even 5 years. And Ash was upgrading his side of the business because our side was going crazy. 30, 40,000 people a day joining because people that are sick and tired and getting treated badly in different companies because they felt like just a number. So he built it and they came. Just like the movie said, you build it, they will come. And we came. Some didn't. It's okay. We know why. They weren't meant to. Not making somebody do something. I would never do that. He said, because of this, the gap in time from beginning of Onpassive to now, it has allowed new ideas for gathering traffic. Because he's always, and this is key, don't fall in love with what you know today. Fall in love with what you can learn today. And keep advancing and keep advancing. Because if he wasn't that way, you could not build a business for the world. You could not. We will own this space. It will have an incredible impact on long-term success and stability of Onpassive. And here's something I wanted, kind of an analogy. It's mine, it's not the great, and I'm not trying to be a preacher. Why did it take 40 years for Moses to take people from Egypt to the land of Canaan? 40 years. You know why? They broke the commandments, adultery, and lack of loyalty. So he walked them around in circles for 40 years. Did you know, and I could be a few miles off, the actual trip from Egypt to the land of Canaan would have taken 11 days. That's taking out the weeds. And I believe we still have weeds. I believe we had weeds the whole 5 years. And some said, I'm not saying I'm leaving. Okay. I'm in for the long haul. Because I believe pressure, time will reward us with unbelievable outcome. 11-day trip took 40 years. And by the way, every time Moses left and came back, he had many, many people treating him like crap. Trash. Horribly. Mr. Mupara is not Moses. I would never say that. He's not a god. But he's gone through some stuff that reminds me of something like this, where you go and you go and you go and you come back and you got a handful that are just beating the hell out of you, and some of the people that are with you. So you gotta pray for what's going on and how they do it, and because we don't know. I don't want to know the details. It doesn't matter. I don't want to know anything. I don't care what color furniture they get for the Burj Khalifa. I don't care where they're going to market or what they're going to market. That is up to Ash Mupara. He knows more than anybody in Onpassive about marketing. Trust me. We're not even close. So let him do what he does. Let's keep the faith and get ready to have the ride of our life. Because I'm telling you, when success starts coming into your body from your toes to the top of your head, you're going to share Onpassive like a beautiful child you had. No doubt about it. That's not a guess. I believe that with all my heart. Anyway, let me start wrapping this up. I didn't know I was going to get into preaching, but I really mean what I'm saying, or I wouldn't say it. I'm going to do some shout outs here because I never get a chance to do that. So let's see what we have here. And then I'll shut it down. Red will be on at 11. Like I said, Chris will be back tomorrow. We might shine the light on somebody tomorrow too. So I hope I helped. If I inspired, I did what I want to do. I can't motivate. I can't make you motivate, but I just want you to think what we have. And if I did that, that's fantastic. I did what I want to do. Sherry Dershoway, hello. Franz Kahn, what's happening? Glad you can make it. Cynthia Deering, hello, Cynthia. Prablin Purdue, welcome. The one and only Jean Aliba is in the house. Chandan Majumder, hello. Casey, Shorty's not here. Zevenbergen, Denku Kumar, Delisa Christie, hello. M. Kylie's always here. She's everywhere. Listra. Hey, when you get a chance, ask her. She won a gold medal in swimming. Was it swam? Okay, sorry. Listra, I'm done now. I told you. I'll forget. Today we got Hildegard. It's her 4th year anniversary. Hello, and congratulations. Norel, wow. Norel is still up. Hello, Norel. Everybody knows Norel. Thanks for all the stuff you do, Norel. Naveen Benny, hello. Another wonderful lady. Gifty, see me smiling as soon as I mention her name. She's got the coolest laugh. Myra Aquino. Myra's an amazing woman. Super smart. Oh, man, I don't care if she has broken English or whatever. She has an accent. Sharp lady. She really is a sharp lady. Roy Davies is in the house. Robert Lawson. Hello, Robert. Glad you can make it. Roy Davies, I said hello. Wait a minute. What did she say? I probably don't want to know. I'm going to get Pretty Hendra, hello. Michael, Chatta, 444. Frank, whoa. Gianna Zero. Let me guess, you're Italian. Just kidding. Oh, look at this. The dancer, the Energized Bunny, Marcianne Hamabu. Hello, family. Let's stand with our. Yep, absolutely. Where am I at? Okay, I think I better go before I get in trouble. But thank you all for being here. I mean that. And Peter Rogers. Hello, Peter. I'm seeing all these people popping up. Okay. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you, what is today, Thursday? I'll see you tonight on trivia. By the way, women need some help, if you don't mind. Yeah. I'm in trouble. I know that. Anyway, see you.